Parents, want to help your marriage? Stop prioritizing your kids first. Hi, I'm David Roper, a licensed professional counselor and relationship coach who has helped husbands and wives for over 30 years raise great kids and have a fantastic marriage at the same time. And I can promise you, if you put your marriage first, your kids will thank you later. When you're first married, you and your spouse are crazy about each other. You want to spend all your time together and know everything about each other. And then you have your first baby, and everything changes. Wives, you understandably devote a massive amount of time to this beautiful, helpless little creature that you've just birthed. And husbands, you often try to help out as best you can. You may help with, bathing or burping, or maybe you focus more attention on trying to bring home more income because those little things cost a lot of money. But as you two turn your attention toward this bundle of joy, you're starting to turn your attention away from one another. Gone are the days where you wake up and drink coffee together, or lazy days just snuggling in bed, or going out for dinner and drinks with your friends whenever you want. And you start to drift apart, ever so slowly, perhaps not even noticing it. But what you will notice are more irritations, more arguments, more selfishness. Prioritize your marriage over your children. Now that doesn't mean neglect your child. That doesn't mean spend all your time together. That simply means make sure you save time and energy and effort for your spouse. When you got married, you made all sorts of vows about how you'd love one another and treat one another and how important the other person was to you, right? Great. Keep doing that, even though you've added to your wonderful family. Look at it this way. If you're in a new city with about a half a tank of gas and half a cell phone battery, running important errands all over the place, you're going to use up gas and battery power going all over the place throughout the day. But you have to save enough gas and battery power to get back to your spouse at the end of the day. Same thing here. Save some time and energy for your spouse at the end of the day. And save some time for yourself. You need to take care of yourself as well. And if you're using it all up on your children or your work or both, you need to make some changes, because your marriage is the foundation of your family's stability. If your foundation is shaky and you're focusing time on your children, you're building relationships on shaky ground, and that ground might crumble. Prioritize your marriage. How can you prioritize your marriage over your children? Number one, greet each other with a hug and a 6-second kiss every time you're reunited each day. Make sure your kids see you making your spouse a priority. Now, they may cringe or, make jokes about how lovey-dovey the two of you are being. Great. They're seeing you being passionate towards one another, and they'll realize that for their future spouse. Plus, it helps them create security within themselves about their family being on stable ground. Number two, have fun together. Go out on dates weekly. They don't have to be expensive, but they need to be fun. And you need to talk about each other, y'all's relationship. Don't talk about hard things on your date. If you do, your spouse may not want to go out again the next time. Keep these fun. You can set aside meeting time to discuss hard things at another time. Number three, take a trip together, just the two of you. This does not have to be a super expensive getaway. It's just a weekend getaway for the two of you where you take time to build that connection. Don't have the money for it, you say, but you do have the funds to pay for your kids' 6 different sports they're playing, plus equipment, plus crazy extensive birthday parties. Prioritize your marriage first. Number 4, have sex with your spouse. A lot. 90% of couples I've counseled have said their sex life dropped off as soon as they had their first child, and it never recovered. And that's precisely when they've said their marriage really started to suffer. Coincidence? I don't think so. If this is a struggle for you, make sure you save some gas in the tank for your spouse. I can't tell you how critical this is in the vast majority of relationships I've seen. If you need some time for yourself daily, great, get some, but also give some to your spouse. In fact, if you're in bed right now scrolling on your phone, put that sucker away and connect with your spouse right now. Your kids will thank me later. I'd love for you to access my top 7 marriage communication tips for free just click on the link below in the description box. Hey, do you have any advice for couples? Like genuine advice? I'd love for you to leave a helpful comment in the comment section below. And like and subscribe for more content like this. Take care.